4 p.m. And let's call the St. Cloud Metropolitan Transit Commission Board to order Tuesday, November 20th. And let the record reflect that everyone is here with the exception of Waite Park and Sartell, who are unable to be with us today. There is additions or changes to the agenda. Are there any?
Yes. Number 10 under general business will be given by Ryan Daniel. And I would like to add...
sounds like somebody else coming.
I'd like to add item number 15 under general business, benefits and insurance.
Okay.
And number 16 will be now under department updates, safety and training.
Okay. So you're adding? Okay.
So 15?
15's already in there. So you're just making that 16?
Yeah, so number 15 will be 16, and number 15 will be benefits and insurance.
Under general business, we just need to add an additional.
Okay, we'll just, when we get to it, remind me what it is. Okay, with that addition, is there a motion to approve?
Motion approved. Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Consent agenda, items 5 through 8.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion, seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Open forum, anyone here for the open forum?
No.
No, okay. General business, item number 9, recognition. Read through this, item number 9.
Good afternoon, board. As board members, as you've probably seen, we have our new great Circle T centerpiece. Feel that kind of finishes off the boardroom. It's made to match the dais. And that was done by St. Cloud State student Ryan Baird here and his instructor Charles Henches. They actually did all the work and gave us some materials for free, as strengthening our continuing partnership with St. Cloud State. Yeah, so we would like to have do a quick picture with you gentlemen and these two, kind of out in front here.
Yeah.
So we got that with the document the.
Very nice, looks good.
Yeah, we think so. It turned out real well.
Yeah, looks great. Yeah. Got the spelling right too.
That was the hardest part.
Yeah. Always is. Were you on us here?
Have you stand about here so we can still see the T. We're gonna.
All right, we gotta get that. So you gotta get that T in the middle.
So you stand right about here.
Okay.
And then you stand like there. And then like that.
All right.
Where if you slice, you move a little closer.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
And it's me, so you get 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1 more. Everyone look this way. 1, 2. All right.
All right. Thanks.
Yes.
Yeah, looks great.
Nice job.
One more with
Thanks.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
One more with Ryan in it.
You know, let St. Cloud get all the credit. That's fine. You guys did.
Why don't you get him on the first one?
Come right over here, balance it with these two.
All right.
Look this way.
All right.
That's great, right there. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. You get 5 and 2.
Okay.
Sorry, didn't start with.
Anyone else want to jump in?
Thanks again. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to have to pressure out tonight. Appreciate it.
A little more.
Thanks.
Yeah, anytime we work together.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Okay, thank you.
That's very nice. We'll have to get another picture next week when Ryan and Rick come back. I'm just kidding.
They missed it.
Looks good though. It actually is nice. They're back. That's nice. You get it all for free?
Yeah.
All for free. Yeah, we were expecting to pay for materials, and they decided to just put the bill for that as well.
Wow, that's nice of the university. Good to manufacture buses over there and make it cheap. Item 10.
Commissioners, I'd like to bring to your attention Operator Bob Bringerman. Bob Bringerman has been nominated nominated and selected by the Minnesota Public Transit Association as Minnesota Bus Operator of the Year. Bob started his career at Metrobus nearly 40 years ago when he was just 21 years old. Through the years, he has seen the system grow from less than 10 routes to over 20. When Bob was hired, he was one of 28 operators, and now Metrobus employs almost 100 operators, including 65 in just the fixed route division alone. Bob is an exemplary employee and a bus operator. He's one of the safest Metrobus operators with 0 preventable accidents during his entire 38-plus year career. Additionally, Hard stop. Additionally, Bob has qualified for the monthly Metrobus Employee Incentive Program every month since its inception in January 2017. Bob has also finished first or second in 11 local state bus rodeos. So I think we have competition now. You know, you guys should go head to head. You might lose. A lifelong resident of St. Cloud, Bob appreciates having a job that lets him drive all day, but be home every night. Bob also enjoys meeting new people and experiencing new things every day while on the road. And plus, of course, modern equipment makes the gig much easier and very comfortable than when he started. Back in the day, the buses didn't have no AC nor heat. Now they do. So, Bob, thank you for staying here. Thank you for trusting us to give you buses with heat and AC over your 38-year career. You went from 1970, the 328 from 1970s to CNG New Flyer to 2018. So, thank you. You've seen the change. You've seen the buses evolve throughout the years. You've just been an awesome employee. I mean, you demonstrate a commitment to safety. Metrobus appreciates you. The Minnesota State appreciates you. And the Board of Commissioners appreciates you too as well for being an awesome employee at Metrobus. Thank you, and we'll do this again 38 years from now. Come on up.
Picture?
Oh, sure.
Thank you so much. Kind words. Thank you. Thank you.
And his son is also a police officer here at St. Cloud Police Department. Yeah.
Oh, Alan.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably know my son.
Oh, Alan, yes. I've rode along with him a couple times.
So his son keeps the city safe, and then Bob keeps our passengers
Yeah,
safe.
when you have that kind of a safe record too, that's really impressive. Puts a lot of pressure on those, Ivory.
A lot of pressure on Dave now to.
Yeah, wanna move over that direction?
They're guys, they don't listen.
All right. All right.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Thank you, Bob.
Yeah, thanks so much. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
30 more years.
Thank you. You bet.
Thanks so much.
Congratulations. Good.
Yeah, you bet.
Thanks. A lot of years.
See you in 2050.
Yeah. Thanks again.
Yeah, you're welcome, Bob.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I think it was that feeling that put me on the
Very good.
Get out of there. Take care, y'all. You bet.
All right. Impressive. Item number 11, consideration of changes to the joint powers agreement with the APO.
There's a lot of familiar faces up there, so I don't have to go into a lot of details, but I'll just say that the APO Policy Board has approved these changes. In order for Metrobus to continue participating in the APO, the Commission needs to approve the changes. And the Metrobus has to be part of the APO, it's a federal rule, so. With that being said, answer any questions.
No, that sounds good. Is there a motion?
Motion approved. Second.
Discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries, adopted. So, yeah, it is very convincing. Item 12, resolution 2018-12, Veterans Day free ride authorization. Did we already have Veterans Day?
We did, so, good afternoon, Commissioners.
For next year?
We have had a promotion the last 2 years where we gave free rides to veterans and active military as a promotion, or just something we do, but we want to make it official so that we don't have to decide each year. They'll say, yep, we are committed to doing this every year to honor the service of our veterans and active military. And so that on Veterans Day every year, they would be able to ride free. So just asking for your authorization of this resolution.
Make a motion to approve. Second.
Moved and seconded to permanently have Veterans Day free ride authorization. And seeing no other discussion, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the motion carries. Resolution 2018-13, 2019 depository and newspaper designation.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. This is just kind of basically an annual housekeeping item. We need to list our depository and newspaper designation, so just kind of need approval to move forward for fiscal year 2019.
Motion approved. Second.
Discussion, seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, carries. 14, consideration of the 2019 program of projects.
Commissioners, normally we do the program projects like in April or May timeframe. However, at the federal level, they've kind of changed their timelines, if you will, regarding when we have to have our grant requests in. So we're bumping this back a good 6 months so that we can meet their deadlines to get our grant applications into them before they shut down their system on a new kind of time frame annual basis. So this is the program of projects. It's lists the exact same projects that you approved in the 2019 5-year CIP. So this is just the 1 year's federal capital items to get that moving. So we would advertise for this, and then if we get any comments, we would bring those forward, but otherwise it would be final as of December 31st, 2018.
All right.
I'll make a motion to approve. I'll second.
Motion to approve a second. Discussion, seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. This is where I didn't write down what the changes you had, but item 15. Just makes sense.
Commissioners, I apologize for this. It came in, didn't realize that we had missed it, but it's just a quick update to the benefits and insurance policy that we have. We were able to offer our employees this year voluntary life, short-term and long-term disability insurance. We were able to get a subcontractor through Hold in order to offer 100% employee paid benefits, but because we've never offered that before, we needed to include it in the just in the policy. So that's all it is just stating that we're offering these as fully employee paid benefits.
Motion approved. Second.
Moved and seconded. Further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Adopted. 16.
My turn?
Oh.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. I'm happy to report for the Training and Safety Department our activity for 2018. We have ran through 26 new hires, including 18 operators. Of those 18 operators, 16 of them had to be commercially licensed using our third-party tester. So about 70% of our new hires were operators this year. One of the big projects, or two of the big projects that we had in the training department was our operator training activities, which was a session with all of our CDL employees that ran through the basic fundamentals of operating the buses, going through some skills exercises and reviewing some standard operating procedures. And then we also did our PODs, which are our professional organizational development class, which is company-wide, and we ran 153 of our employees through that, and did a customer service refresher, our respectful workplace, and then we brought in a guest speaker and worked on top 20 thinking and maintaining a positive outlook and creating a positive work environment for our employees. The training department is highly involved in the Connect service training. We're working with Doug and the entire operations staff and getting that underway and getting our operators acclimated to doing demand response service in Sartell. Some of the safety things that we've done this year, we've revamped the safety committee, so moving forward into 2019, we're going to be looking at them becoming more active in the safety culture at Metro Bus. We've initiated a high visibility vest program, starting with phase 1 with the administration. So anytime administrative personnel is out and about in the garage or doing any Metro Bus work out in where they might be in danger, there's to have high visibility vests on. That's phase 1. We'll be moving into phases 2, 3, 4, and 5 later, but we'll start small. We've initiated monthly maintenance safety meetings with the mechanics. We're looking at updating our electronic management for our safety data sheets for our hazardous materials. You'll notice around campus, we've been doing some painting and striping for traffic directions and putting up new signs. We also have safety messages that will be out in the driver's area, the garage, the service, break rooms, downtown at the transit center and at the 700 building. And to put a pun on it, they will be stark reminders for safety messages. So we're running that campaign, and it's going to be a good thing to get those up. So those are some of the things that we've done for 2018. 2019, we look at continuing to put safety at the forefront of the organization, continue our partnerships with Metro Transit out of the cities and DTA out of Duluth. And then the FTA is imposing some regulations and rules on us that we'll be working on to implement in 2020. So in regards to our training, this again is a total team effort from operations and training and HR and all of the employees here at Metro Bus, but especially the operators. The data that we have for accident reduction over the last 3 years has reduced our accidents per 160,000 miles has reduced significantly, almost by 1.5 accidents per 160,000 miles. So we started at 3.68 in 2016, dropped to 3.0 in 2017, and currently the data shows that we're at 2.2 accidents per 160,000 miles, which is about a 3-week average. So the operators are doing a great job, and I'd like to think that we've had some impact on making them aware of what they're doing. So the training department has had a busy year. So that's good. Any questions?
No, it's so most of the people that you're hiring are not licensed to begin with, so you're doing the training and licensing, so they don't. Is that a phenomena that's different from?
I'm sorry?
Is that a phenomena that's new or tradition? I'm just trying to. I know it's hard to hire people in general. So
yeah, and I think we've taken that approach to it at this point. We're looking for a quality applicant that can be coached and trained, and those are the people that we're selecting. If they're not afraid of the big vehicles, we can coach them to success. And we actually have one that we just released here on Sunday, and she had never driven a large vehicle before, and she was very successful in training. So
We've shifted our focus.
Yep.
We did used to look for, if they're CDL, they would get preference, but now we're looking for much stronger customer service skills. We figure Scott and his team can train anybody to drive a bus, but it's tough to teach the other soft skills, so that's really what we're looking for first. And so far it's worked out pretty well.
So far it's worked out, yep.
That's good approach. Any questions or comments? All right.
I just have
Any
one
report?
thing before we adjourn. 160 years ago,
60 years. You know what you're talking about now.
160 years ago, the city of St. Cloud was incorporated and we started to have mayors. And today, we have the longest serving mayor in the St. Cloud history, which is the 160-year history of St. Cloud being in existence. We have a mayor who's been mayor officially today 4,747 days.
Yeah.
It's
by the day,
city's
yeah.
longest serving mayor. It's actually on this day that he
Yeah.
actually broke the record, so.
Yeah, in 16 hours and 20 minutes.
So we have to
He's not counting right now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, thank you,
I want
thank
to say
you.
congratulations on behalf of Metrobus. Thank you for all that you do for the Board of Commissioners here. Thank you for what you do for St. Cloud, and congratulations on serving for 4,747 days. And we'll have this conversation again in
Yeah.
4,747 days. And
Well-
you'll still be mayor.
Well, thank you. And down to the day, because Ryan asked the days, because Seth Kaufman, our city clerk, has that calculator when you can put in every date. And the previous mayor, Phil Collignon, served from 1932 to 1945, so I'm a history guy. And so I served during the Roosevelt, so that was a long period of time during that time. And so Seth told me this months ago that, yeah, the day you tie on the 19th, and then on the 20th, it's the day after. And this mayor was a year younger than I am and died of a heart attack in office. So during this whole time, I'm thinking, everything else is, we both served 4 terms, everything, and I'm thinking, well, thanks for giving that information. So this Sunday, I had a chance to speak at Calvary Church in St. Cloud, and the pastor, youth pastor there, Johnson, introduced me saying, "Yeah, you have a milestone coming up tomorrow, and you tie the record." And I go, "Yeah, pray that I make it to Tuesday, because I'm very competitive. I don't just want to tie the record." So yeah, thank you. It's an honor to serve. So yeah.
That's all I have.
That's all you have. Everything else, okay, good.
I will do a picture, but
No, we don't need a picture. You got that. You have
Yeah, that's
finally,
good.
you got pictures up there.
Yeah.
So, well, that is it. And we motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
We moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. We adjourn 4:22.